frustrating as heck. I hate when my app crashes. I hate it. It's so annoying. um, I hope you guys come back. I'm gonna just update it. I'm streaming again on a new live stream. Come to that one. Okay. I hope this works. I don't know if it's working. I'm frustrated that my channel, every time, literally, every time I live stream, people like, it's frustrating. I live stream and then my freaking app crashes like 4 hours in. So I'm here again. I hope you guys come back. We were vibing. We were having a great time. And here we are. Here we are again. It's working a lot better now. Thank goodness. Reborn, it's working. Thank you, Vanessa. Hello. Mossy, hello. It's working a lot better. Thank goodness. I was annoyed. I'm sorry, you guys. And we just reached 200 likes too. I'm so frustrated. Okay, that sucks. That's okay. That's okay. We're back. We're back. Animals forever. Love you too. Jesse, thanks for coming back. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the gift. Is your name just the O face emoji? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is so kind of you. So close, we can do it again. That's okay. Did your boyfriend get you the ring, jelly cat? He did. Do you see it right there? The engagement ring, jelly cat. It was snowing where I am. It was lagging so hard. I'm so sorry. It crashed. My app crashed. My favorite jelly cat. I don't know if I have a favorite, but my current favorite is my little Robin named Petey. You are pretty. Thank you. I hope everyone's having a good night. I will only be live for a little bit longer, mark my words. Hi, Lola. But yeah, had trouble finding this new live, but I'm back. Welcome back. I'm sorry you had trouble. Unfortunately, my app crashed and it was frustrating. Am I Australian? I'm Canadian. Hello, Ali. Or Ably. Abil. Anyways, you guys know the drill. Since this is a new stream, you can like it again. Like and subscribe. We had 200 likes before my app crashed. Let's get back to like 20, maybe. Please. You want the bunny? Isn't she so cute? She's so precious. Subscribe, you guys. Yes. Howdy from Texas. Amazing. Hello. Subscribe, guys. You're new to this channel. Hello, Kimberly. Thanks for being here. Not good at spelling. That is okay. My name is Carly. I'm 27 and I have Tourette's. So anything I do that is weird, that's probably because of my Tourette's. Hello, Lack S. You have a yellow bird. Cute. Hello from England. Hello, Mossy. I got rice. Hello, I'm new and you're so pretty. Thank you, Ray. Love you. Chat, what's your most recent favorite movie? Very good question. I will tell you mine. And if you watch my channel, you will likely already know. My most recent favorite movie is My Neighbor Totoro. I'm obsessed with Totoro. I got rice. He's my favorite. I love Totoro. He's so cute. I love Totoro. Yes. Everyone double tap your screen to like this live. Actually, I think if you're on mobile, you have to click the little 3 buttons and then click the like button, like the thumbs up. If you just double tap, I think it just gives me hearts. I got rice. Hello, Nadia. Hello, Margaret. Can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday. I got rice. What's Tourette's? So Tourette's is a neurological disorder, which means I have an imbalance in my brain that causes me to make movements and sounds that are uncontrollable, called tics. So anything I do that's a little bit off is part of my Tourette's. I got rice. Hello. Does being hungry make your tics worse? Not necessarily. I wish so too, Chris. Je t'aime. Happy early birthday. You don't believe me? That's okay. You can leave. Because I've lived with this for my whole life and it sucks. So, je t'aime. Do you have any pets? I do. I have an axolotl and a dog. I got rice. Happy Friday from New Zealand. So cute. Hello, Tristan. Cute. Yes. Hello, Lily. My favorite rice. Oh my goodness. I just like plain white rice with soy sauce. How am I? I'm good. How are you? Is it a really bad thing? It's not a really bad thing. It's just a disorder that I live with, but it's not like really bad. It's not like life-threatening. I'm sorry, Mossy. How do you handle your tics in movie theaters? Oh my gosh, I try my best to suppress, which is like awful, so annoying. I got rice. If you could, would you get rid of them? I've talked about this a lot on my channel, but like there's like 2 scenarios. If I could get rid of my tics now, I might, but like I probably wouldn't because I have lived with Tourette's my whole life and it's made me so, like it's made me who I am. And I feel like if I cured it or like if I got rid of it, I wouldn't be the same person. And if I would have been able to be born without Tourette's, I probably would have wanted to be born without Tourette's. But since now that I have Tourette's, I don't think I'd want to cure it, and there is no cure anyway. So, you have deserved a subscriber. Thank you. Did you get it when you were born? Yeah, I was born with it. Technically born with the predisposition. I wasn't like born with tics, but I was born with Tourette's in my brain, and then I just slowly developed tics as I got older. You have Tourette's, and I have a combination of verbal and motor tics. Me too. Who's Grace? Oh, no, when I say I got rice, it is my tics. It's my Tourette's. Hi, Zoya. I got rice. Yes, I have an axolotl. He's very cute. Do you know what sounds you're making, or is it just coming out? So, like, I know the sounds I'm making, but I'm not, like, purposefully making them. So, like, je t'aime, when I say these things, like, when I just barked like that, I know I'm doing it, but I'm not meaning to do it, if that makes sense. Do you like soda? Yes, I love Coke Zero, and I love Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Suppression of tics is like holding in a cough or sneeze, and it's so much worse. Yes, it is horrible. It is horrible. You have shivers right now from suppressing. I'm so sorry. Tic suppression is literally awful. It is brutal, and I feel for you. Like, I suppress my tics so much in my daily life. I'm always like, I just want to be normal. I just want people to not see my tics. Like, and then when I stop suppressing, they come out so much stronger and it sucks. Can you stop it if it's uncontrollable? So I can like not stop it, but I can kind of like halt, suppress, or like, how do I say this? I can prevent it from coming out for short periods. So I can't stop it forever, but I can stop it for short periods. Oh my gosh, Carmen's still here. I love you. I love you. Yeah, so I can suppress my tics for short periods, but they'll eventually have to come out. Is it like bottled up and needs to come out at some point? Yeah, that's a really good example. That is a really, really good example for sure. So think of it like, I actually want to make a video about this, like a bottle of pop, and you shake it. When you open it, then it explodes. That's what happens with tics. Like when you suppress your tics all day and you finally let them out, they will explode like a pop bottle for sure. Can you do ASMR? No. Eventually, but not right now. I have done videos ASMR with Tourette's, so you can go to my channel and watch them, but I'm not going to do it on live. I think that would be annoying. So, unfortunately, no ASMR. But, yeah. I got rice. As someone who knows they're faking, it's just stupid. If you're talking about me, I'm not faking. I have genuine Tourette's. I really don't notice when I'm doing them, and people around me be like, what was that? What was that one? Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, sometimes you'll tick and you'll just be like not aware of it because it's so second nature to you. That happens to me all the time. Are you able to calm the tics? Not suppressing, but I guess quieting it. Sometimes. So like when I'm drawing or when I'm coloring or when I'm singing, when I'm editing, a lot of the times I tick a lot less and they get calmer. But it depends on the day. Hi Willow, how are you? Sorry, thank you, Adam. Yeah, it's okay. I do have Tourette's and it's not cool to fake claim. You can get more and more tics. Yeah, so tics can develop as much as they can keep coming. Like you can keep developing new ones, but a lot of the time my tics are just the same over and over and over again. People with Tourette's kind of have a tic repertoire, and so I have certain tics that I do every day. Samir, I'm good. How are you? Hopefully I'm helping to explain. Yes, Jesse, you are. Do you get tics while sleeping? I do not, but some people do. Thank you for forgiveness. You're welcome. I'm also ticking from your ticking. I'm so sorry. Khan, welcome back. Would you let a tick bite you? No. I got rice. That would be bad. Is it Tourette's or old? I have Tourette's, and I also have OCD, if that's what you mean. Could I have one of your jelly cats? I wish, but no, they're mine. Yes, I have Tourette's and OCD and ADHD. It's a whole thing. It's a trifecta. Do you get contagious tics? What do you mean by that? Like when I see someone else tick, do I get their tics? Like echolalia? Do your tics sometimes hurt you or other people? They hurt me, but not other people. I've never hurt someone else from my Tourette's. I've hurt myself a lot, though. Gonna leave the stream. No worries, Lola. Is it random phrases you've heard before or a random sentence? So vocal tics can be anything. A lot of my vocal tics are things I've heard before. A lot of them are just sounds. Sometimes single words, sometimes like coughing, barking, phrases, anything can become a vocal tic. Literally any sound you can make can be a vocal tic. I got rice, the trifecta, right? Amazing. But it's a whole thing. You have all those too. Oh my goodness. We're here together. Congratulations. My rarest jelly cat. I don't know who my rarest jelly cat is. I was at an event with over 200 plus people, and weirdly enough, me and one other guy were next to each other, and his girlfriend thought I was mimicking him, but he was mimicking me. Oh my goodness, that is so awful. I'm so sorry. That's funny though. Hi, Sammy. Slay. Thank you, Robin. But yeah, Tourette's is definitely a crazy thing to live with. I mean, like it's not crazy, but crazy to live with for sure. My favorite jelly cat currently is my newest one, my Robin, and his name is Petey. Petey. Hi, life is good. Our ticks were ticking off each other. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot when people get together with Tourette's for sure. I got rice. Honking. Honking can be a tick. You like my bunny? Thank you so much. My elephant jelly cat. Where is he? I can show you, yeah. People often ask me if I dream in English or Japanese. It's pretty much real life. It depends on the context. That totally makes sense. It's like for my tics. When I dream, sometimes I tick in my sleep, other times I don't. I think tics are cool to think about, but I can imagine it hurting and being a life. Yeah, it definitely makes life a lot harder. I will show you my elephant jelly cat. This is him, a little elephant. He's very tiny, very cute. He is my elephant. And again, this is my whole shelf. So we have a lot of beautiful, beautiful jelly cats. Very, very cute. Lovely. Yeah, I love my shelf. I'm very, very proud of my shelf. And it has taken me a long time to accumulate that many jelly cats. So I love it. It is amazing, and I hope you guys like it too. You like my guitar one? It's actually a little ukulele. I hope you like it. Do you play with them? No, they're just, sometimes I cuddle them, but I don't like play with them. Hello, Olivia, welcome back. There's this one girl on YouTube who fakes having Tourette's and it's very rude. Oh, that sucks. I hate when people fake Tourette's. Like, it is brutal, especially like ticks and roses. Oh my gosh. I twitch a lot and shake my arm, and my friend said I look like a horror movie. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Should I stop being friends with her? I would tell her that it upset you first, and if she keeps bothering you, like maybe stop. I got rice. How long have you had it? I've been diagnosed with Tourette's for 15 years now. I don't have any friends with Tourette's as well, but friends with autism who will echo echolalia. Yes, for sure. I'm so sorry. Are you going to bed soon? Probably soon. Jeremy, I wish Toad was in Jellycat form. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. Tourette's. Yes, I have Tourette's. My favorite hobby is probably, I got rice. Content creation and just being creative. I've never met a person with Tourette's in real life. What's an advice I should do or say to make them comfortable on a first meeting? Would it be okay to mention their tics and kind of joke about it? I got rice. So that really depends on the person. Some people don't like their tics being acknowledged. Some people don't take Tourette's jokes, even like in a nice way, lightly. If you meet someone and you become friends with them, you have to ask how they feel because everyone's different. Some people with Tourette's, like for me, if I just met you and you started making fun of me, or not, if you started like poking fun and I just met you, I think I'd be a little bit offended. And it's also really good not to bring up tics like when they're not ticking, or like to ask about certain tics, because sometimes it will trigger that tic. I feel like if you know the person a little bit better, it's a little bit different. But once you just first start to know this person, you have to be very like careful about it. Yeah, I would say just ask them questions, but don't like, you have to be very careful. It's hard to explain. That's cool about your favorite stuffed animals. Hello, Kristen. I tick a lot more going down to bed and upon waking up. Yeah, for sure. Your birthday is next month. Happy early birthday, Jeremy. Can you help it, or is it something you need to do? Yeah, okay. So technically, I can't help my Tourette's, but I'm able to suppress my tics for long periods at a time, but they eventually have to come out. So it really depends. I hate mine being acknowledged. Yeah, I get it. Hi, Jason. Do you get tics when you sleep? I do not. When did you find out? When I got Tourette's, I was 12 when I was diagnosed. You have a giant plush hamster. Cute. Have to go now. Bye, Samantha. If someone has tics, but you don't know if it's deliberate or if it's Tourette syndrome, or if they're trying to make you laugh and you don't know if it's rude to laugh or not, what do I do? Just ask them if they have tics or Tourette's. If they're trying to make you laugh, they're likely not having genuine tics, because like, that's weird. That's the whole thing. So I would ask them like, hey, are you experiencing tics? And if they are, they're probably not trying to make you laugh intentionally. And it's important to know, like, everyone's different. Sometimes, like, for me, I say, I got rice. It's okay to laugh with me. The communists are coming. But JT Miller. Sorry. Headphone warning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you're gonna, I say you can laugh with me, but don't laugh at me. That's a whole other thing. You're welcome. What am I gonna do for Christmas? Spend time with my family. What's one thing you wish more people knew about Tourette's? I wish people knew that Tourette's is not something that we can control, and that people with Tourette's are normal people too. I have a friend that has Tourette's, but they only have tics on their face. Yeah, people with Tourette's can have facial tics. That's very common. I got rice. What can be considered as a tic for someone with Tourette's? Basically anything motor or vocal, movement or vocal, anything a body part can do, anything your muscles can do, anything you can say, anything can be a tic. You have tons of Build-A-Bears. Cute. Do I have a moderator at work? I think Colton's still modding, but I don't know. Wait! Oh my goodness, did it work? We're back? Are we back? Hello? Are we back? We're back, baby. Okay, we did it. We did it. I lost everyone, but it's okay. We had a lot of people here and they're all gone, but we are back. Sound isn't working? Hang on. Is it? We had a lot of people. Oh, it is. Okay, sound is working. We are back. Sound isn't working? Okay, sound is working. We're good. Is it? It's working. It's working. Yay, we're back, baby. Dang, I'm so sad because we were doing so well and we had so many people vibing and it's done. But it's okay. We're back. We're back, baby. Hello, Annette. Did you have trouble in school? Not in the school part, but I did have trouble with the social aspect. I love that you talk about your syndrome without being embarrassed. Okay, real talk. I am embarrassed about my Tourette's, but I try not to be because I want to get more accepting of it internally. I talk about it online to help myself feel less alone too, realistically. You said you're in Canada. Yes. It's your phone that isn't working. I'm sorry. You can exit and come back. You're super gorgeous. Thank you. Your ticks sound like puppies. Yeah, they do when I bark. It's working now. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm so sad my stream crashed. It's been frustrating as heck tonight. Thank you, Melina. But yeah, it's frustrating. Is that a bunny? It is a bunny. It's my jelly cat bunny. I hope you like her. Thank you, Gracie. We love you. Thank you. I love you guys too. Did you see any of the Northern Lights? I did. They are so beautiful. I love the Northern Lights. If you guys are vibing, you know the drill. Please like and subscribe. We're at 44 likes. I would love to get to like 60, maybe. Ideal first date. My ideal first date would be the date I went on with my current boyfriend. It was very chill. We went to a coffee shop, we went mini golfing, and we went to dinner. It was fantastic. Hello, Rachel. Thank you, Elizabeth. How long have I been barking for? Since I was 8. So how long is that? Years, 19 years maybe. Subscribed, thank you. My bunny does have eyes. Do you see them? They're just covered in fur, but he has eyes. Hi Ace, hi Greg, hi Delta. Mini golf is a great date idea. It is. I love mini golf. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I think mini golf as a first date is a lot of fun. Do you have any dogs? I do have a dog. My nails are so pretty. Thank you. They're Elphaba nails from Wicked. I have a hair on my hand. And then I also have this Glinda nails to put on next. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. You have 4 cats? That is so cool. Hi, Rosie. How are you? I got rice. But yeah, I think I'll probably end stream soon because I've been on for over, hang on. I've been on for 5 hours tonight, you guys. Oh my gosh. How old were you when you first met your BF? It was 2.5 years ago, so I would have been 25. I have lots of good dating stories. Is it true in Canada you get free hospital? You can go to the hospital for free, yes. It sounds like a laugh, not a bark. That's fair. 5 hours, right? Are you saying I got rice? No, I'm saying I got rice, like the food. Hi, Sharoe. Hello. Can you live stream on the weekend? I might be streaming on Sunday night, but definitely not tomorrow and definitely not Saturday. So Stay tuned, subscribe and like, click the notification bell so you guys are always up to date on when I live stream. That would mean a lot to me. 'Cause I'd love to see you guys on future live streams. That'd be a lot of fun. Je t'aime. But yeah, it's Friday for you. It is also Friday for me. Oh yeah, it's Friday in the like early morning. It's 1 a.m. You have rice in your pantry. Amazing. Yes, guys, like the video and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate that so much. You guys are so special to me, and every like I get makes me happy. We did have over 200 likes before my app crashed for the first time, so I'm a little sad about that. I hope we can get back there. I tried to send $5. No worries. Thank you so much. Set the notification bell on. Thank you so much. 11 a.m. on Friday. Hello, Miriam. 8 a.m. for you. Love my little subscribe squishy. It's actually hard. This is 3D printed. 12 a.m. for Southern California. Hello, Harper. Subscribe because you're cool. Thank you. You are the best on YouTube. Thank you. You subbed. Thank you. Do you notice every time you have a tick, or is it just such second nature that sometimes you don't even realize it? Yes. So I definitely don't notice every time I tick. Most of the time it is so second nature that I just do it. And it just comes out and I don't realize it until it's pointed out by someone, or I take a step back and I'm like, oh, I just did that. But yeah. Do you speak French? I don't. I took French in school because in Canada, we're a bilingual country. So you have to take French. And I learned, I got rice, a lot of phrases in French that have stuck from tics. So my Tourette's picked up on the je t'aime. Yeah, the I love you tick in French. Je t'aime. What does it feel like to have a tick? Troll Trucker, hello. I have Tourette's and we're talking about Tourette's. So tics inherently feel like you're just doing the thing, if that makes sense. Like, but the worst part about tics, like feeling-wise, is, excuse me, am I back? The worst part about tics is the feeling you get before you tick, which is the premonitory urge, which is basically like a burning, fiery, tingly, itchy, like horrible sensation. Yeah, it's kind of like hiccups for sure. It's awful. Where is everyone watching from? Yes, I'm from Canada. Midnight's from the UK. Olivia's from South Africa. Do you get hate for barking? Yeah, a lot. Did I ever watch Pinky and the Brain? When I was younger, I watched a few episodes. You hit 60 likes. Yay! Thank you, Mia. You're from the US. Indiana, from Australia, Ohio. Is it like the burning sensation before a sneeze? Kind of, but think like 1,000 times worse. It is brutal. The feeling before a tick, is very awful. It feels like your body is burning and has electricity in it. England, Sweden, Mexico, Australia, amazing. It's silly to hate on people for something they can't control. I agree. Winnipeg, Manitoba, amazing. I'm from Canada too. Watching from the USA and it's 2 a.m. and you're nocturnal. Amazing. UA. Oh, UA. Where's UA? Chat from all over the world. Amazing. Here at the third restart, 52 are watching. My heartiest congratulations. Thank you, Con. I appreciate it. We're vibing up in here, guys. I got rice. If you guys are new, Dubai is in the UA. Oh, okay. How do you fix tics? You can't. There is no cure for Tourette's. There is no way to fix it. I am medicated, which helps a lot, but unfortunately, there's no way to cure it. You live in Malaysia? Very cool. You're cool. People like you make joy in the world. Thank you so much. Do you have the dragon jelly cats? I have 2 dragon jelly cats. Japan. Hi, Embry. Is this a space for neurodivergent people? Heck yeah. If you're neurodivergent, you're welcome. But if you're not neurodivergent, you're also welcome. What type of meds do you take? I take 2 meds for my Tourette's. I don't know if I can talk about it on live, but I take one, which is an antipsychotic, and then I take one which also helps with ADHD and Tourette's combined. Hello, Froggy. What is Tourette's? Tourette's is a neurological disorder which causes me to tick, which are these involuntary, uncontrollable movements and sounds you're seeing me making throughout this video. So yes, I heard about a brain surgery that cures Tourette's. So there is a brain surgery that is called deep brain stimulation surgery. And it's basically they put like an implant in your brain, and it is a very extensive brain surgery. It doesn't cure Tourette's, but it sometimes helps with severe cases. But there is still no cure for Tourette's. Thank you. You have ADHD? Same. How do you tick? I tick like what you're seeing in the video. I just tick like normal. It's something I just can't help, if that is your question. But yeah, it is definitely something that is hard to live with. I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 12 and I'm now 27. So it's been a long journey of living with tics, but I'm here and I'm trying to share my story and talk about it the best I can to make people like you guys aware. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Because I, growing up, felt so misunderstood and so alone. And I didn't know how to live with it. Like, I didn't know what to do. And so I created this channel so hopefully people with Tourette's or people who want to learn about it can learn about it through me. So yeah, I think the barking is cute. Thanks. If you guys are vibing, you know what to do. Please like and subscribe. But if you don't want to subscribe, just like. I would appreciate that so much. Hi from Australia. Hello. You love the jelly cats in the background. Thank you. Can tics hurt? Yes, they definitely can. I have a lot of tics where I hurt myself, I punch myself, I scratch myself, I hit myself. It sucks. Tourette's can be really painful. I love your confidence. Thank you. Hello, Cody. Love the barking. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Joe. Do you say words when you get tics? So you can have, I got rice. You can have word tics. You can have sentence tics. You can have sound tics. Basically anything you can do, like say or make the noise with your mouth, that can be a tic. Je t'aime. I got rice. So you can just tick randomly at random times, but you can tick and you can choose. No. So you can't choose what tics you want. That's the thing. Tics are completely random. So I'm not choosing what I do. The tics are something that happens randomly. I don't have a choice in what I say or do. It's completely uncontrollable. So I don't have a choice. I just say these things randomly that I don't mean or say. I don't have a choice. Thank you. That must kind of suck. It kind of does, to be honest. Hi, Nick. I also have a common tic. I invited myself and the in-laws Thanksgiving. I'm so sorry. What about when you sleep? I do not tick in my sleep, thankfully. How do tics come, like when they first start? Thanks for subbing. Hello, Froggy. Hi, Robin. So how do tics come? So it's a hard thing to talk about, and I don't totally know. But I was born with the predisposition of Tourette's. So like in my brain when I was born, I was guaranteed to have Tourette's. And my parents remember me having tics at around 3 or 4 when they first started. I started getting pretty bad at around 10 and I was diagnosed at 12. But I don't know like how they first start, but just know that I got rice. I was born with the predisposition. So technically they were bound to happen eventually, if that makes sense. Do you have any inappropriate tics? Some of like the middle finger is inappropriate. I say some swear words the odd time. I tick, but it's controllable. That would more likely be a stim, I would say. Do the tics have certain triggers? I have so many triggers. I would say my main trigger is anxiety or stress. That's a huge one. Also, talking about my tics is a massive trigger. When I'm trying to suppress, that is also a massive trigger. But anxiety, any strong emotion, all of that jazz can be really strong triggers. I have a lot of videos that I've made about my triggers. 203 says she's faking it. I'm not faking it, but thank you. I got rice. Just a note of interest, or maybe not. I had a hard time as a teen and took 4 antipsychotics at a time. Wow, that sounds crazy. But I'm glad you're doing better now. My rabbit is cool. Thank you. Obsessed with the Jellycat wall. Thank you. Hi, Abby. I'm almost at 80 likes. 82 likes. Thank you, guys. What causes tics? So, I'm sorry. Tics are caused, I believe, by misfiring signals in the brain through your neurotransmitters. And the communists are coming. They happen because I got rice. Born with Tourette's. So, yeah. I got rice. Must be annoying talking about it as a trigger. It really is. Do you have a medical diagnosis? I do, and I've posted it on my channel. So if you fake claim and you don't believe me, you can literally go look. I have Tourette's. What do you think about that new TLC show with the girl with Tourette's? I like it. I think Balin is fantastic. I think she's such an inspiration. And I love the show. Isn't it 3 a.m. right now? It is 1:23 a.m. How did you do with tests during school? I was able to write exams in separate rooms, and that was very helpful. I got rice. You're autistic and struggle with connecting with people. Yeah, I totally get it. Do you ever get headaches? Yes, and that does trigger my tics more. Love my glasses, thank you. Am I able to go to the movie theater? I am. However, I suppress my tics during the movie theater as much as possible, which is very, very, very annoying. And a lot of the time I can't focus on the movie, so that's a whole thing. Je t'aime. I'm glad you're not kept up too late. Thank you. My most common tic is definitely eye blinking. Can you please show me your best Jellycat? I don't know who my best one is, but my favorite currently is my Robin, and his name is Petey. Petey the Robin. One thing I wish people close to me knew where my gagging tics are so unavoidable. I'm so sorry. Yeah, instead of trying to fix it, I wish they just ignore it. That makes sense. I wish people would ignore my tics a lot of the time too. Have tics ever caused you to go to the hospital? Yes, I have been to the hospital for tic attacks before, but they did nothing for me. So I've never been, even when I should probably go, I've never been. Ever since when I was like 16. Are you married? No, but I have an amazing boyfriend. Hi, Joey. Petey is cool. Your name is my fave. Thank you. We get headaches very often, and when I'm in school, I have butterflies in my... I'm so sorry. Your friend also has Tourette's. Hi to your friend, and hi to you. Thank you for being here. I got rice. But yeah, so those are a lot of questions you guys have asked, and it has been fantastic. For the record, it is 5:25 in Japan on Friday. Amazing, amazing. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Do you have face Tourette's or tics that make sound? I have all. Tourette's needs to have sound and movement, so I have both, as you can probably hear. I got rice. Do you have any tattoos? I do. I have my grandma's writing on this arm, and on this arm I have a butterfly and like a vine, and I love them. I'm planning on getting more. Can you have Tourette's later in life? So that's a complicated question. Je t'aime. Basically, in order to be diagnosed with Tourette's, it has to be like present before the age of 18. But I think there's something called adult onset Tourette's. I'm not totally sure. Do you know anyone who posts about their Tourette's with gagging tics? I don't know it offhand. Do you ever say anything people take offense to and then have to explain? Sometimes. My most common verbal tic is probably barking or saying I got rice or saying huh. Did you have a hard time finding friends in real life? Definitely. Really, really hard time. I had like no friends in school until I was maybe like in my last year of high school. It was awful. Do Do you think someone with tics or Tourette's should go to school? Definitely. And there can be accommodations put into place for them to safely learn in an environment with everyone else. You love my rabbit? Thank you. My jelly cat. Yeah, this is a jelly cat, Lori. This is my jelly cat rabbit that my subscribers actually gifted to me. Appreciate you too, Jessie. I know 2 people who were diagnosed in their 40s and 50s. Yes, that is something that can happen. However, they might have had tics when they were younger and just not known, but there is adult onset Tourette's as well. Hi, guys. It's your boy, Onyx. Hello, Onyx. Hi, Ticking Together. Hello, Avinda. How long have I been experiencing my tics? Basically, my whole life. I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 12. I'm now 27. And my parents have told me that I had tics as young as 3 or 4 years old. So I've had tics a long time. Hi, do you have tics? Yes, I do. Welcome. My channel name is literally Ticking Together. Do you ever wish you didn't have tics? A lot of the time, I wish I didn't, but I feel like if there was a cure, I wouldn't take it, if that makes sense. Just because, like, my Tourette's has shaped me so much that I feel like I'd be a completely different person. I got rice if I didn't have tics. Calcifer! Sorry, I hate that one. So I feel like if I didn't have tics, I'd be a different person. Hello, bye. The worst tic I've said? I'm not totally sure. Should I subscribe? Yeah, like and subscribe, you guys. I'd appreciate that so much. Every like and subscribe I get makes me happy. I got rice. When did you discover it? And I wish you a happy day. Thank you. I I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 12, so that's when we discovered it. But I've had tics my whole life. Does it hurt when you tic? Sometimes, but it depends. It hurts when I do the same tic over and over and over again, and it also hurts when I hit myself and scratch myself and stuff like that. Thanks for subbing, Robin. Where does I got rice come from? It came from my ex-boyfriend, which is crazy. Do I have a least favorite tic? Anything where I hurt myself. Those are the worst. What are tics? Tics are involuntary movements and sounds that I can't control. Can tics be cured? No, there is no cure. Have I ever been bullied for it? A lot, especially online and in school. I've been bullied a lot, and it's not good. Hi, do you have tics? Yes. People always ask what's your most hated tic, so which one of your tics do you like the most? My barking tic really satisfies me. And when I say I got rice, it's funny because people know me for that, so maybe that one. Thank you for subbing. Almost at 100 likes. Oh my gosh, you guys. Keep liking. We gotta get to 100. Hi, Lyra. Have you been bullied? Yeah, as I said, I have been bullied, and bullying is awful. It is the worst thing ever. Do you have a Discord? I do. I will link it in chat. Please feel free to join. My Discord is a happy place, so I'm linking it. I have this weird tic I deal with when I start to get overstimulated in public. I start tightening my shoulder. That's a common tic. I have one like that too. Hi, Robin. How is everyone? Love all these thoughtful questions. These questions are amazing. Thank you guys for asking. Has anybody thought you were faking it? Has anybody ever thought I was faking it? So many people. I get comments daily on this channel saying, you're faking. You're the next Tics and Roses. It is brutal out here, you guys. I promise you, from the bottom of my heart, I'm not faking. I have had this disorder for literal years of my life. I got rice. It has made my life living hell. I would never fake this. I would never. Hi there. I've seen your uploads before. Thank you so much, Smiley. I got rice. You're a subscriber. Thank you. Uncle Tix is really cool. Yeah. Your dinner's ready. Bye, Elizabeth. Je t'aime. We reached 105 likes. Yay. My newest tic. I don't want to trigger it, but it's basically something from the movie Howl's Moving Castle and clapping and giving the middle finger. Lyra's your favorite name. Love that. If you're faking it, you're the best actress on earth, right? And I can't act to save my life. Subbing and liking, thank you. Was it difficult to get your tattoo? It was, but I suppressed as much as I could. And these tattoos are so small that it wasn't horrible. And I always tell my tattoo artist before I go there, like, hi, I have Tourette's, just so you know. And my tattoo artist who did these two, apparently her husband had Tourette's, so she was very familiar with it. Hi, games. There's unfortunately a lot who do fake it, and it makes a bad image for those who deal with it. It is awful. I totally agree. Especially people like Ticks and Roses who faked it and have made my life living hell because people will think I'm faking. It's awful. Hi, Ella. This is a plushie. Can you show us your bunny? Here's my bunny. My worst tick is any tick where I hurt myself. So like when I just punched myself like that. Yeah, I did say calcifer. I got rice. Calcifer! Sorry. How many Jellycats do you have? Over 80. My worst tick is anything where I hurt myself. I believe you. If there were really one of us, you wouldn't be using your ticks as your whole personality. I know, like, it's a whole thing. It is awful that people fake Tourette's. Flying on a plane, I've had to tell flight attendants and people seated around me. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've never had to fly like on a super long plane ride, so I usually suppress as much as I can. But yeah, plane rides, brutal. Or like bus rides when you're really close to someone. It's a whole thing. Can you explain the phenomenon of people with Tourette's using really cuss words? Yeah, so the phenomenon of people with Tourette's swearing or flipping people off is called coprolalia or copropraxia. Coprolalia is the verbal form and copropraxia is the physical form. So basically there's no real reason behind it, but coprolalia happens between 10 to 15% of people who have Tourette's, and it basically causes you to do inappropriate things, obscene sounds, obscene words, obscene gestures even, and it's very, very strange. I don't totally know why. I know that Tourette's is super impressionable, and so coprolalia probably if you think of, I always say I got rice. If you think of a pink elephant, if someone says don't think of a pink elephant, what are you gonna do? You're gonna think of a pink elephant. So people with coprolalia, it's kind of the same thing. They don't think of what they're saying, but imagine if someone says don't do this thing, a lot of the time you're gonna do that thing, especially with Tourette's. So I think that's somewhat why coprolalia happens, but it's also completely involuntary. We don't mean these things. Where did I get this bunny? This was gifted to me from my subscribers from the Jellycat site. You've never had a Jellycat? Have I ever gotten kicked out of somewhere? No, thankfully. My bunny is adorable. Thank you. I worked in a psych hospital. We had a lot of kids who watched Ticks and Roses. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's brutal. Ticks and Roses is awful. Awful. What made you think Ticks and Roses were faking it? Ticks and Roses was proven to be faking, so it's a whole thing. I have a lot of videos on it. Where'd I get this bunny? Online. What if some people flip off when they say they have Tourette syndrome? I kind of just explained that. It's through copropraxia, and it's completely involuntary. My favorite Jellycat currently is my little Robin named Petey. What the F is a Jellycat? It is a plush toy with this brand. It's Jellycat. When's my birthday? March 16th. Ticks and Roses does the food throwing videos. They did videos where they threw things, and they did videos where they completely made a mockery of Tourette's. So it was a whole thing. Yeah, it was pretty awful, not gonna lie. My favorite food, I really like pasta. If you really have ticks, you wouldn't be smiling about it all the time, right? Ticks suck, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some old people who think Tourette's are fake, like Tourette's in general. A lot of people think Tourette's is like a myth, but no, Tourette's is real, you guys. Um, do you get embarrassed in public? I get embarrassed even at home. Like I get embarrassed all the time about my Tourette's. And when I go out in public, I try my best to suppress my tics or be very chill, very subdued. And it's hard because like with Tourette's, a lot of people can suppress. It just takes a lot of energy and you can only suppress for short periods at a time. So you have to be very strategic in like how you suppress. And I would never encourage suppression, but I'm just this ashamed individual. So I try my best in public to be normal and I'll redirect my tics into a lot smaller tics, if that makes sense. How did you find out you had Tourette's? I was diagnosed by my doctors, but I found out just because like I had been having tics for years and yeah, the tics just equated to Tourette's. I admire how even though everything you say positive, thank you so much, Scarlett. A lot of people think Tourette's is just screaming out random swear words, right? And it's not. Like coprolalia is definitely a part of Tourette's, but it's not all Tourette's is. People with Tourette's don't always swear. It's just a fact. Let's get this. Yes, keep liking. Let's get to 150, you guys. I got rice. Is there a medication that helps with suppression? Not tranquilizers, but I'm on medication that is an antipsychotic, and that helps with suppression, but there's no medication designed specifically for Tourette's or tic suppression, unfortunately. It sucks because they start at a very young age, and because it's an issue with the brain, yeah. Do you know about Sweet Anita? I love Sweet Anita. Just be yourself. Thank you. I was suppressing mine for hours tonight and basically had uncontrollable shivers the last hour till I could chill here and chat. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Clonidine. Yeah, I originally started on clonidine when I was younger. That was the first pill I was put on, but it didn't help me at all. March 26th. It's amazing. I love that, Con. Yeah, clonidine didn't work for me at all. It really didn't. I'm now on Pimozide, which is the last resort medication for Tourette's. Basically, the label says like, don't take unless all other options have been tried, which is my case. So yeah, that's the one I'm on, which helps me a lot. But obviously I still have tics, as you guys can see. But it does help me suppress quite a bit. So thank goodness. You love my Jellycats? Thank you. I love my Jellycats too. I think I'm gonna head off soon because I've been on for like hours on end. My funniest tic is probably, I don't know what my funniest tic is. I actually don't know. A lot of them people find funny though. I got rice. That's awesome, Scarlett. That actually makes me wonder if your tics happen involuntarily even when you sleep. So when I go to sleep, my boyfriend says I don't tic, so I don't think I tic in my sleep. Why is that one the last resort? I don't know. I think it's because it's an older antipsychotic. And they say like there's side effects with it that aren't good. I don't totally know, but it is literally all like you can Google it and it says like this is the last medicine. Can you explain more on how it's suppressed and when it is released? Is it continuous tics? How do I explain this that you guys can think about? So when I suppress, it basically takes all of my focus, which is brutal. So like if I'm suppressing, my brain is literally like fully focused on suppression and not like what's happening around me. So I become very like not myself. And when I release the tic, it is sometimes good, but sometimes if I've suppressed for too long, I have tic attacks, which is a huge bout of severe tics, which lasts sometimes hours on end. So you have to be very, very careful with suppression, because if you suppress for too long, you will have a tic attack, and those are brutal. Prozac, yeah. It worked until I got older, but now I'm older, they're not as bad. I don't believe in suppressing, yeah. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. OMG Jellycats, yes. You also don't tic in your dreams. I tic in some of my dreams, but not all of them. Don't listen to the hate. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Subbed. Thank you. Please sub and like. Sorry I was being annoying earlier and had to be muted. I hope you have a good day. When I was asking if I was single, I'm not single, but thank you. I have an amazing boyfriend. Sorry that you were muted. Anytime people spam, I get muted. But yes, I think we're gonna wrap it up right away. I seriously love you and your videos. You explain everything so nicely. Thank you so much, Harper. That is so sweet. Do you have a tic disorder or is it Tourette syndrome? I have Tourette syndrome, which is a tic disorder, but it's Tourette's. Thank you for subbing, Ocean. I appreciate it. Please don't go. I'll stay a little longer, a little bit. Thank you, Jessie. Happy Friday. If you do have Tourette syndrome, what kind is it? Tourette's, there isn't really separate kinds. There is pure Tourette's and Tourette's Plus, if that's what you mean. I have Tourette's Plus, which is the kind that comes with other disorders. So I have Tourette's, OCD, ADHD, anxiety, depression, a lot of things going on up here. I got rice. Anything that makes your energy higher. Yeah, for sure, for sure. A lot of things can, how do I subscribe to Tourette's Plus? Trust me, you do not want Tourette's Plus. Thank you, Jane. Is this all self-diagnosed? No. I have been diagnosed professionally for literal years. And if you're hinting that I'm faking, I am not. I've posted my diagnosis online. Je t'aime. I love you more than words. Thank you so much. Je t'aime. But yeah, no, I definitely have Tourette's. I have a genuine diagnosis. I would not lie about this online. That would be really stupid. Think about this, you guys, too. Literally, I've posted so much of me ticking online. I want to get a job in the future. My digital footprint because of my Tourette's is garbage. I'm posting this because I want to educate and advocate.